It's
Ray William Johnson here. Just kidding. The Hall of Fire, that sounds like a Bioshock thing. It could be in Rapture.
kinda like Hephaestus,
Yeah.
which is the industrials. Oh, bitch.
Bilbo's in here.
Fine clover honey.
Ah, this is why it's called the Hall of Fire. There's
We
a
have
big
to
old
go to-
fireplace with like...
We have to go to Mitchell Delving.
No! No! No!
Logan,
Greetings,
do we
friend.
just quit
You
LotRO
are
at this
here.
point?
It's tempting. Find fine clover honey.
In Mitchell Delving. No, babe, unfortunately the game is working quite well.
Unfortunately.
It
Young
wants us
Peregrine
to...
Took suggested I send someone to Mickle Delving to find this... Pippin!
Pool of a tube.
Pippin! Every
The-
time, Pippin! Every time!
The game is sending us on just the most obnoxious fetch quest ever. We just have to, like, ride all the way across to, like, go fucking shopping. It's so
Get
obnoxious.
your own honey. I have like actual things to do. I have evil to defeat. I don't need to be going
I
and
know,
getting
right?
your honey.
How bad is their and also you need this specific honey? Like Lembas isn't good enough?
Yeah, she's like, she's like, yeah, no, I need this honey really bad. Like, we're like, no, look, we gotta do this stuff so we can, like, defeat evil and, like, save the free peoples. And she's like, okay, but what's in it for me?
I need this honey.
Oh my god.
No honey, no stopping the Angmarim.
Yeah, she's been reading too much Atlas Shrugged.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
So you've played the HD re-release of BioShock, right?
Yes? I don't think I
The,
actually
like,
played
the
all the way
collection.
through BioShock 1 HD remake.
But you did you find any of the film reels that they included in it?
Yeah, I found a few of them.
Yeah, so I found all of them and I loved them. I watched all of them. They were awesome. I'm so glad that they included them.
I wonder if they're the same film reels that I have on my like special edition copy of BioShock, like the original game, because I have like a special edition that came with a disc of special featured film things.
I don't think they are because these. And I don't know anything about that edition that you have, but they specifically talk about developing BioShock Infinite as well.
Oh
in
yeah,
these.
no, definitely not.
So I'll leave that here for you. But so they have these film reels that you can find throughout the game, as you know, and they have the interviews with Ken Levine and Sean Robertson, who's the like art director at Irrational Games, although they've rebranded as Ghost Story Games.
Really?
Yeah, Ken Levine got like burnt out after BioShock Infinite, and so he wanted to go back to working with just a small team, and so
Sad.
there's still like a subsidiary of 2K, and technically Irrational was never dissolved, but they rebranded as Ghost Story, and then essentially like reduced their staff size to 25 people.
Ghost Story Games is not as good a name, though, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's not as good. But it's better than 2K Boston.
Yes.
Um, but anyways, the reason I'm reading the to Atlas Shrugged is because uh, Ken Levine said that Andrew Ryan was based off of the character of Howard Rourke from The Fountain, um, and uh, so are we going to Mitchell? How are we doing this?
Um. Wait. Why do we? Was that not the person we were supposed to talk to? Because I still have talked to Filignaneth in Rivendell.
No, that was it. But that's not gonna. That one won't disappear until we turn in her quest.
Ah.
So we have to complete like 3 separate quests, and as we complete those quests, they'll get knocked off of this main quest.
Okay. I see. I was thinking it would at least like check that off, but I guess it won't check it off until we actually like talk to her with the completion. Makes sense.
But yeah, these interviews with Ken Levine are so funny because he keeps like pretending that he didn't know his games were as political as they were.
I mean, you can create an interesting setting and story without making a political statement that like involves some like like politics within the world.
One could. I don't think that's a fair assessment of BioShock. But
I mean, I don't know, because I mean, if he was trying to make a political statement, he went like super heavy-handed with it. I feel like
I'm not saying he's subtle.
it's absolutely like it's just to the extreme, to the point where it's not a very good political statement.
What can I do for you?
Well, nonetheless, where are we going? South Bree, I guess?
Man, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, this is all garbage.
It's all garbage. I wonder if I can muster there. Nope.
But anyhow, Ken Levine was like, yeah, I didn't realize that the works of Ayn Rand were so political.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
He was like, I didn't realize that people based their political opinions on these books, and it's like, definitely, dude, definitely.
Okay, so that was a lie.
Yeah, and so that he keeps like pretending he doesn't realize there's like political implications, which is probably something that 2K makes him do because they don't want to like upset shareholders or whatever. But God, and now we'll.
Where are we going next, little Sebastian?
How can I be of service?
Oh my god, my game can't even load the freaking list of travel locations.
Ah, we can swift travel to Mitchell Delving from here.
Can we?
Yes. Ah, man.
Have I passed the Shire? No, there
it's towards the bottom. But yeah, Ken Levine, Lucas, shut the fuck up. Can you hear him?
Yeah, I did hear that one.
He's not even in the same room.
He's not a quiet cat.
But anyways, as part of these interviews, Ken Levine was sort of talking about BioShock Infinite, which of course depicts American society in 1912, which was very, very racist. I don't know why I'm talking to that person. That's not what I need to be doing. And he was like, yeah, most of my extended family is all like Tea Party people. So they were really mad at me for that one. because they all thought I was calling them a racist. Okay, now, where's the honey?
Give us the honey.
But, like...
Where's the honey, bro?
Where is the honey?
We're gonna need the honey. Supposedly we're right on it.
That's... what they tell me. Okay.
Purchase fine clover honey from the expert cook in Mitchell Delving.
And
So,
which one
there's
of
gotta
you
be
is it
an expert
Vault
cook.
Keeper, Novice Scholar? Oh, probably over here, right?
Have you
Yeah,
found
here
an
it is.
expert
Jewel
cook?
Underhill. Right here. By the fucking furnace.
Aha.
A lovely day, isn't it?
While I'm here, might as well sell some junk. As an expert cook, I'm sure I can interest you in this jacket.
Drop of fine clover honey.
You'll certainly want these, bloodstained tally sticks as a cook.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Scales. You can't cook without some scales. Clouded worm eyes. Gotta have those.
Yeah, those are maybe the most important thing to an expert cook. But yeah. So I thought it was very funny watching Ken Levine pretend that he was completely ignorant of American political everything.
American political everything.
Because, like, he's very clearly tuned into it. And then he's like, but I had no idea that people would take, took Ayn Rand seriously in a political sense. Mm-hmm.
Maybe he said that as a dig to anybody who does. Because it sounds kind of like a dig.
I think the game is a dig to anyone who does.
Well, yeah. I mean, Andrew Ryan didn't even do a good job of it.
Yeah. And it's very funny how, like, how clearly little, the horse guy is over here. Ken Levine thinks of, like, the philosophy, because he was like, how'd you do?
Where are we going?
We could just go to Tinadir from here.
Can we?
Yeah.
I guess we ought to then. Yeah, there it is. Swift travel. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so the concept of the underwater city predated, like, the story. They wrote the story around Rapture.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
He was like, so we had this, idea about the underwater city, and I was thinking to myself, well, who would be crazy enough
I knew that was exactly where this was going.
to try something like this? And I just finished reading The Fountainhead. And I thought, Howard Rourke would be crazy in something like this. My game is running badly tonight.
Oh, mine's doing fine. Oh, this is actually the Stable Master, is the guy we're supposed to talk to.
Oh, yeah, because we just have to get his
Could I speak
horse
with you a
or
moment?
whatever. What?
That'll be a mite difficult. You see, he badly needs new shoes, and I haven't the material to finish them.
We have to go to Thorin's Hall? All right, dude. I guess we'll fucking show me your travel destinations. Thorin's Hall
Ah.
better fucking be on this list, you son of a
How can I
bitch.
be of
It's not.
service?
Oh.
But we could get there from Mitchell Delving.
Okay, I guess that's what we'll do.
This is so
Oh,
obnoxious.
LotRO, what are you doing? Oh,
Padding the
God.
fucking content.
Oh, this
what
is
they're
not
doing.
padding the content. This is like you're. There are nails in the content now. It's not padded at all. It hurts. Oh, jeez.
So one thing that I didn't really understand about BioShock 2 is, so BioShock 2 was a fine game. It wasn't as good as BioShock 1.
But it was still fantastic.
Yeah, it was good. But the one thing that I didn't really understand was like the structure, like the social order of Rapture now, 8 years later or whatever. Because like Sophia Lamb was in charge, but I didn't ever really get the sense that people were following Sophia Lamb's orders, if that makes sense, right? Like,
Really?
well, like the sane characters, yes, but like I had a problem like buying that the splicers.
Didn't she like sick them on you numerous times?
Yes, she did. Um, but like they were so insane that I just had a hard time being like, I don't know how you get from BioShock 1 and like the pure like anarchy to BioShock 2 where now there's some sort of social order, I guess. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
I mean, they just went from doing well. I mean, some of them were totally like without master in BioShock 1, but like a lot of them were doing the bidding of various powerful people, and so they just had a new powerful person to do the bidding of, right?
I guess I just didn't believe it as much, right? Because BioShock 1 had a much better sense of like anarchy to it,
Yeah.
right? Where there's sort of more like the how far away is this place actually? Oh, that can't be right.
Oh, are we even going the right way?
No.
If
We
you go-
probably have to go into Thorin's Hall.
Oh, right, we're just at Thorin's Gate right now. Let me see. The quest
I was following
says-
this fucking ring, but this ring is taking us back to like
Expert metalsmith at Thorin's Hall. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
because like so like the whatever like loose associations and like gangs had formed in BioShock 1 were more plausible to me because it was still like relatively soon after the collapse of Rapture. But also in BioShock 1, you do see the splicers get in the fucking door, dude. Like fighting each other a lot more.
Yeah.
Well,
But then in BioShock 2, they've seen the light of communism and they no longer need to fight each other.
Okay, but it's not communism. That's another thing that bothered me is that I didn't really understand Sophia Lamb's philosophy. It wasn't like as grounded in any existing philosophy. Like it was like an extreme version of utilitarian like collectivism, but not based on any existing version of collectivism. And so like where the fuck is this person?
I think it's over here. East. Wait, no.
Expert metalsmith.
Yeah, you're going the
Hobby
right way.
master.
I didn't go far enough down. Yes, this is the way. I think, probably. There's
This
a lot
is
of
the way.
forges over here. Supplier, provisioner, master of crafting guilds.
Novice scholar, that's an embarrassment.
Oh, wait. This guy's got a ring. Nope. Not a ring for this. Oh, this guy's got a ring. Nope. He's a woodworker. He's probably got a woodworking related quest for me. But I'm too busy running all over Middle Earth.
Maybe he's on the other side, because there's two flanks to this hall.
Forge Master, Relic Master.
But like Andrew Ryan's philosophy was very like identifiably like strict objectivism. Whereas, what the fuck is this? Whereas Sophia Lamb's was not like it there's no one in the world, in the real world, who shares Sophia Lamb's extreme utilitarian collectivism in pursuit of like utopia.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Cause like Marxism is
Is there anyone-
also a libertarian.
Is there anyone in the world who follows Andrew Ryan's same philosophy to that extreme?
Yeah, definitely, because his is like pretty just directly just objectivism. God, where the fuck is this guy?
Man, I don't know.
And like, if you like a lot of elected politicians in the U.S. that claim to be acolytes of Ayn Rand are not really objectivists. They're just more like free market fundamentalists, because objectivism is also like atheistic in nature. And so like Paul Ryan being a Christian and an objectivist is contrary to objectivism, because it's about like man's capacity for greatness. Anyways, like you won't find, like if you read like fucking Leonard Peikoff, you'll find pretty much exactly Andrew Ryan's beliefs. But I had read about BioShock 2 that Sophia Lamb was based on Karl Marx and John Stuart Mills, except John Stuart Mills and Karl Marx didn't have anything in common. Only in the broadest sense of the word collectivist were they both like collectivist. Which, and like collectivism is just the idea that you should work together to, like, that the goal of society is to improve society, rather than like the self-interest of objectivism, which they typically call principled self-interest.
Aha, I found the guy. Well, I found
Where
him
is
on
he?
the map. He's in the very, very hot forge room that we already went into.
God damn it. And so Sophia Lamb was less... Sophia Lamb was still a good villain, but it sort of lost that grounded, real world
I'm
to
gonna
me.
go ahead and say I did not feel any grounded real world stuff with Andrew Ryan either.
And I can see why you would say
Greetings.
that. Aha.
Yeah, so we gotta buy some stupid... We gotta make sure you buy the right one. Dwarf steel cutlery mold. Where's my dwarf steel cutlery mold?
It's below like all the
Oh, it's an
the
alphabetical
first round
order.
of recipes. Yeah.
Here it is.
And how is this gonna make
I have to buy 5 of them?
horseshoes?
Why does this guy
But
need
also-
5 cutlery molds to make horseshoes?
Yeah. I think he's just ripping us off.
He's absolutely ripping us off. He also said he would make it worth our while, and I'm pretty sure the quest reward is less than we are spending to buy these.
Thank God.
This guy
But
just
so, like,
scammed us.
Yeah, 100%. We got. Ayn Rand would be proud. So like I fully recognize that BioShock like leans into very heavily the science fiction, and like Rapture is obviously not something that could ever happen IRL. But in terms of like the motivating philosophies of Andrew Ryan, they're all very much consistent with the writings of Ayn Rand and Leonard Peikoff and other objectivists. Whereas Sophia Lamb's philosophy is one that's like much more made up to suit the plot, if that makes sense. Like Sophia Lamb's philosophy was developed to suit the plot, whereas the plot of BioShock 1 was developed around the pre-existing philosophy that they gave to Andrew Ryan.
I see.
And I wanted to like Sophia Lamb a lot, because I think Andrew Ryan is like a very compelling villain. He's charismatic and great, and like you almost want to root for him, even though you know that he let like all of this terrible shit happen. And I
Wait,
couldn't
where are
get
we going?
into-
Where did you just fast travel off to?
Mitchell Delving,
Oh yeah, because
So,
we have to go there to get back to
Tinadir.
Yeah.
And so Sophia Lamb was just less, I couldn't get as interested or invested in the conflict with Sophia Lamb
Yeah,
as I could.
I understand that. I also never really found myself like coming close to being able to root for Sophia Lamb.
Yeah, me neither.
Although I mean, I never really rooted for Andrew Ryan either, but I did like when you beat him to death. Spoiler alert: when you beat him to death with the golf club, I did feel kind of bad about that. And I was like, oh man, he tried so hard and got so far.
Yeah, and he's a much more compelling and like charismatic villain, and even though his worldview is like poison to me, like I almost was like on his side a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, awesome. And now I go back to Mitchell Delving. No, Westbury. I go to Westbury. No, I go to Mitchell Delving because I want to go to Southbury. Mitchell Delving.
Well, now we do have Return to Rivendell. At what point do we want to burn that?
Perhaps later,
Okay.
when we're not in as good. This is annoying, but we are at least. And so
can I be of
instead
service?
of going to drop off this honey, I say we travel straight from Rivendell to Gathforthnier.
Straight from Rivendell to Gathforthnier?
Yeah, so we get to the stable in Gathforthnier.
Where? Hold on now. Where's
Or, sorry, we-
Gathforthnier? Isn't that in Angmar?
Yeah, but we can fast travel there from.
Where did we end up putting our milestone? Is that not at Gathforthner anymore?
Is it? Yeah, it's in Gathforthner. Yeah, we should definitely just do that.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
Here we go. And then we can go from there. We can return to Rivendell from there, right? Because this Clover Honey is going to the guy in Rivendell too.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
Well, who knows where this person's gonna send us off to before they'll give us what we need.
I have
Talk
no
to
idea.
Golodier. Golodier, where are you?
Not here.
He's probably not in Laerdan's room. Nope. Come, little Sebastian. We must find Golodier.
Bye. Oh, he's in Golodier's room.
That makes a lot of sense.
Would you do something for me?
Man, in-game Luca is as loud as real Luca.
Yeah.
He knows not where Laerdan's breastplate may lie.
I hate this. God, that sucks so much ass. This dude has no business being like a fucking soldier in charge of this shit. He can't even keep fucking track of his armor.
Nope, he sure can't.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Okay, so yeah, at least this one we're probably gonna have to actually like fight something.
I don't want to do that. I just want to run errands.
Well, have you come to the right place? Because that is what tonight is all about on LotRO.
It's an Imlad Balcorth. God, that sucks.
It does suck. We can maybe can we travel to that? No, we can't. Dang.
No.
So we just gotta hoof it.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Indeed. LotRO, why would you do this to us?
So in addition to reading The Fountainhead, I'm also reading the BioShock novel, Rapture.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, and Andrew Ryan is not nearly as compelling in the book. Like, he's not written nearly as well. And
Ironic.
like, it's almost comical how like I know we were just talking about how heavy-handed the video game is. The book is even more heavy-handed. So like, there's a bit in the book where Bill McDonough, who is the chief engineer of Rapture, is talking to Ryan about industrial waste that's spilling out of like Sinclair Solutions or something, and it's like eroding like the pipes and eroding like the sidewalks and stuff, and Bill McDonough tells Andrew Ryan like, you gotta make Sinclair stop using like these chemicals because they're destroying Rapture. And Andrew Ryan is like, you want me to regulate industrial waste? Never. And then he talks about Andrew Ryan has this line about a mine, where he was like, well, at this mine, a Comstock mine, maybe he called it. They just dumped their waste right outside the mine. And did anyone die? Well, a few people. But nevertheless. And it was just so, like, cartoonish.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that pipes, industrial waste eroding the pipes thing is actually in the game. In an audio diary thing you get from Bill McDonough.
Yeah, a lot of the... What the...
What has happened to you?
I got fucking... shot, and I can't fucking... God damn.
Are you unable to move?
No, I just got, like, cucked at the worst possible location. Goodbye, legs. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Is it in Dolandath? Because I think I'm here.
Oh, hey, look. The skeleton things on my screen looked like they were having a rave.
Many things were left behind.
Mine
by
too.
Claudio's company, not the least of which was the breastplate of the elf lord Learton. But other things lie there as well, best left buried.
Ah, diseased rat. Nice, nice.
Oh, what? He's attacking me?
What a fool.
Yeah, and there's, like...
Luca, why didn't you kill that rat?
One job. Much of the dialogue in Bioshock Rapture is taken straight from the audio diaries.
Nice. I loved listening to those audio diaries.
They're so good.
Yeah. I didn't want to, like, be trying to listen to one and wander into a fight, so when I picked one up, I would just, like, hide in a corner to listen to it.
I would do the same thing. Oh, that was
like, I don't want to miss, like, what I'm supposed to be hearing by accidentally, like, having to fight people.
Oh, just had some terrible acid reflux.
Oh, no.
Oh. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
There's a chest over there.
Attack me, foul beasts.
And like, I thought the game did a much better job of like pointing out that Ryan was a hypocrite about like government intervention and stuff.
Yeah. It did do a good job of that.
Cause like,
Merrin's breastplate is elsewhere, but there is gonna be like a cave in here, it sounds like.
Like, the whole, this looks like a fucking trapdoor.
Yeah, how do we open it?
Ah. But like the whole bit with, Rapture, like, nationalizing Fontaine Futuristics, I thought was great, and they never, like, beat you over the head with it. Ow.
Yeah, that's true. They did beat you over the head with several of the, like, hypocritical things that he did, but he did a lot of hypocritical things. I can't say I actually even recalled the nationalizing Fontaine Futuristics.
It's, like, only brought up in, like a PSA that's not like it plays on loop in the background sometimes, where it's like a skit between like just a man and a woman, and one is like worried about the free market implications of Fracture nationalizing Fontaine Futuristics, and they're like, don't worry, you know, they're just taking it over temporarily until such time that it can be returned to to private ownership.
Oh, that was like after they made Fontaine a crook. Like he found out he was a criminal and were like out to get him, right?
Yes.
Okay, and so they like seized his company and were like, this is now national. Okay, I remember this now.
Yeah.
In the distance, the sound of laughter is heard. It was creepy laughter too.
It sounds like the fucking opening to Crazy Train. In the distance, sick guitar licks are heard.
Crazy Train. Good song.
I'm going off the rails.
On a crazy train.
On a crazy train.
Going off the rails on a crazy train. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, you get him, little Sebastian.
I'm like 30 pages into the Fountainhead, and I think the most awful part of it so far is that Ayn Rand is actually a pretty good writer.
Oh no. Your worst fear.
She's a very good novelist, and like her use of language is quite good. But it's unfortunate that it's all like in support of like the stupidest, most unworkable philosophy in American politics.
You've come for the elf's armor, have you not? I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Yeah. Come, let's get on with it.
You're going off the rails on a crazy train.
Ho ho ho!
Yellow?
Sure.
Give that dot. Yes, bleed.
Yoink.
The elf breastplate. I got it.
Okay, do we just teleport
Can I
back
search this again?
to...
I can. It's just got the elf breastplate in it forever.
Crushing it. Do we just teleport back to Rivendell and then fast travel to,
to Gath Forthmere? I don't
Yes.
think so.
Oops, let's see, this way.
Oh yeah, that was the trap door. So yeah, we're actually not that far from the entrance.
All I'm saying is it seems like it's going to be real annoying to get back to Gathforthnear.
I mean, that won't be too bad. It'll be a little annoying. Are you back out in
Yeah, I'm
the outside
riding.
world? Oh, okay.
I've ridden south so that I can make a U-turn and go north.
You're far ahead of me.
I gotta be, man. I gotta get going, otherwise you're gonna catch up in no time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, obviously, Ayn Rand's philosophy is nonsense, but it would be so much easier to hate if she was also a bad writer. This is maybe not where I want to be.
I should probably read those books at some point.
I'll just give you Spark Notes. And it'll be like when we were in King Arthur and you just told me everything I needed to know for class.
That's true.
I'm going to put a sign on my copies of the books, though, so that people don't think that I'm reading it because I agree with them.
Are you really?
Yes, I don't want even strangers on the train thinking I'm some sort of objectivist fuckwit. My deepest fear.
Man.
Being mistaken for a supporter of Ayn Rand. How do we get the fuck out of here?
So what are you gonna be? Is it gonna be like a post-it note you stick on the cover, or what?
I'm probably gonna use a post-it note, but then tape down all four sides.
Oh yeah, for more security.
It'd say something like, reading for academic purposes, not a libertarian.
But have you considered being a libertarian?
I mean, Marx was a libertarian. Marx is a left libertarian, and as is Noam Chomsky, who are probably my two biggest philosophical influences. So
That's terrible.
you should read some Marx.
Maybe.
If I can read,
It might be...
if I can read Rand.
Yeah, yeah. True. If I ever need to, like, I don't know, fuel some hatred for a political philosophy, I'll pick it up.
Well, you know what? I don't know if this is the right way. I think this is right. You know what Sun Tzu said? Know thine enemy. He probably didn't say thine. He probably said it in Chinese.
Yeah, almost certainly. Yeah, that's true. He did say that in Chinese.
He said some other stuff. I haven't finished the book.
I think he said a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is always a good idea to expose yourself to opposing viewpoints.
Oh man. Speaking of opposing viewpoints,
Uh-oh.
The Washington Post ran an op-ed from a political scientist.
What do you mean already
Let
used?
me-
It's not open. Nobody can open it. Okay, here we go.
Damn. Jesus Christ. There's a political scientist at Marquette University named Julia Azari, who I generally like a lot, but she published an op-ed in the Post that ran this morning that said the
Reading the
headline,
Washington
which
Post.
yes, of course, the best newspaper in our country.
Oh man.
Sorry, Rockford Register Star.
A close number 2.
a close number two. All these are fucking shitty. No.
Yeah, these do all suck. My Elrond's exquisite cloak is just, it can't be beat.
It's exquisite.
It is.
I've leveled up. Congrats to me.
Ah.
Oh shit, we're the same level for the
Good
first
work on the
time in a
ding-a-ling.
long time.
Yeah, we are. How? What have you done? Is this some subscriber tomfoolery?
Could be. Oh yeah, I get VIP bonus XP,
Ah, nice.
which I had mistaken for resting XP because I'm also solo playing Final Fantasy XIV off and on. Which, when you log out, or when you just like spend any time in like a safe zone, like a city or whatever, you get, like, you slowly build up bonus XP.
Ah.
And so, like, it'll, like, get, like, the meter will be a different color, but you earn double XP until you fill the meter.
Oh, they have a similar thing in LotRO.
Mine says it's
What can I
VIP
do for you?
bonus.
Well, yeah, it's not from being like rested, but like there's several types of bonus XP you get that are
Ah, yeah.
like they function that same way.
I guess
Where
I'm
you
just
like
gonna
you still
travel
have to
around
earn the
now.
XP. It's just like you earn it twice as fast. Where are you going?
Rivendell.
You. Is there like a swift
I
travel
know.
there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, there is. I mean, I guess we
and
could do that.
I figured I never know where the night's going to take us, so I might as well save my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim, he has been studying the dark magic of pay-to-win VIP subscription. Accidental VIP subscription.
I don't want it. Not on purpose.
Well, it started on purpose, but
Well, that's true.
it was supposed to end.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know what I'm talking
we
about.
each got a month of VIP in order to get the like all fast travel locations unlocked, or not all fast travel locations unlocked, but like the
Improved
special
swift travel
options. And then Adam accidentally like started a recurring subscription instead of a 1 month thing, and he has neglected to quit it.
The way that it was described to me through the LotRO store was that I was just buying 1 month, and then I realized
Oh, this guy's horse is cool.
later.
Am I being followed by Dandelion?
I realized later that it was a recurring monthly thing, which is not how the language framed it. And I was like, oh shit, I need to cancel that. And then I forgot. So I've received 2 months more than I really wanted. Although it did end up getting me this sweet cosmetic outfit.
Tim's making a good point, like correlating the VIP membership with dark magic, because it's similarly difficult to stop once you've started meddling in dark magic.
They won't let me.
Oh wait, what have I done?
Have you gone to Elrond?
I've gone to Elrond
You fool. You child.
when I should have gone to the person to give this clover honey to.
And then we'll have to go to Lairdon.
Yes.
And be like, hey bitch, we finished shopping for you.
Yeah. Is there anything
Here's
else
your
you
dry
need? You need to pick up
cleaning.
some bread, maybe? Do you have enough milk?
Your shoes could use a shine.
Yeah. You haven't spoken to
So
your second cousin in a while? Don't worry, I'll go deliver a message.
I'll hand deliver your letter. Yeah, this fucking. Oh, what is this? God damn it.
All right, now where was this honey? Oh god dang it! I left the homely house. It was in there the whole time. Adam, save me from myself.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Logan,
This night has been a
You're gonna
series of
feel-
blunders.
you're gonna feel good about this quest when we finish it.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. The next step really makes you feel good.
Okay, I definitely believe you. Alright,
I
come
like
on,
that
little
this
Sebastian. We
lady
got some
was
honey
like-
to grab.
We have to get this honey from the Shire to make the Lembas because Pippin told us about it. But like, you've been making Lembas for longer than you've known Pippin.
Yeah, like way longer.
Thousands of years longer.
What do you mean have I no clover honey?
Logan. Logan.
I talked to them and I sold them things and I apparently did not actually buy the clover honey.
Oh, Logan, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yes. Oh, Jesus Christ, Logan.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's the worst thing I could have imagined. Oh my god.
That is very funny.
This is the content that keeps people coming to the stream.
I mean, this is some MLG shit right here.
Oh yeah. That's the reason the viewers are flowing in. Oh boy. I can't believe I screwed it up this bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked. It's pretty uncharacteristic for you.
This is like the worst it could have gone.
How can I be of service?
I'm sure it could have gone worse somehow.
Perhaps. But I know not how.
Oh. Well, that is just spectacular. Oh, what did I do with my girlfriend? Yeah. What were we talking about?
How much of a fool I am?
No, before that. I mean, yes, that, but before that.
How I was gonna love the next quest step.
Oh, I remember. This Washington Post op-ed.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
The headline read, "It's time to give elites more power in the primary process."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, Julia, it's not.
It's about time, Adam.
You know who's really
You know what?
underrepresented
Yeah.
in American electoral politics?
It's the
The
elites,
elites.
man. Yeah. Yeah, it's about time.
And the actual article was nowhere near as incendiary as that headline.
Well, of course not. Have you read the Washington Post before?
Yes, many times, every day.
That's how they do it.
Well, so and like typically a headline editor is a position. Like the person who writes the article does not write the headline.
Yeah.
And headline editors are all very bad at their jobs. That's not true. They're very good at their jobs, and their job is to generate clicks.
Yeah.
So in that sense, they're very good at their job. It's just that their job is awful and evil. Um,
Their job is evil.
God, what the hell did I do with my cell phone? Babe, have you seen my cell phone anywhere? No, I'll just wander
Look at
around
you,
the
Luke.
house. I've got time. Logan fucked up and had to go all the way back across the map. He forgot to buy one of the things we needed.
Yes, Lars. Yes.
He
He
says,
did.
yes, Lars, yes.
Oh, Logan.
I know.
Not often I'm disappointed in you.
Jay?
Aw.
He
That's
said,
the
"Aw."
sweetest way she could have said she's disappointed in me.
That's the sweetest way you could have said you're disappointed in him. But, God, where the fuck is my phone? But anyways, the article was arguing for what's called a preferential primary, in which you elect non-binding delegates, which is sort of how the Electoral College works. Oh, there's my phone. Because, like, in theory, the delegates to the Electoral College can not vote for who they said they were going to vote for.
Right.
But what this article is arguing for, basically, is a much more robust delegate process where you, like, a delegate is a serious, not a middleman type position, where the delegates, like, get together and hash out candidates, like, based on what the delegates voters say are their interests, which is much different than giving elites more power in the abstract, except often the delegates are closely associated with elites.
I see.
So,
So do you
the-
think that the headline editor, like, firmly disagreed with the premise of the article and so made that headline?
maybe. Because they changed the headline. They changed the headline after,
I'm here.
like,
Oh, wait, I still have to
excellent.
bring the honey to the chick.
The headline by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon had been changed to Democrats should consider implementing a preferential primary.
May gewonnen.
And I feel
Yeah.
bad for Julia Azari because she's going to catch the flack for that terrible headline, which is not really representative of the idea she was putting forth.
True.
Although I disagree with the idea. It's not nearly as offensive as what the headline implied.
Wait a minute. There's a note on...
Oh yeah, strap in.
I must apologize, but I do not think you would understand. Your tasks were a little more than a diversion! Of course. I have departed already from Rivendell and have taken with me the shards of Narquil. I must return them to Narmaleth, or her mind will never be made whole. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed.
Little more than a diversion. Great.
I mean, at least the game acknowledges that those were stupid quests. Okay, now we gotta go back to Elrond. A little more than a diversion. I have done the very thing that you thought that I would do, and have taken these shards to use them instead of destroying them.
I'm not gonna use either of these fucking things.
strange
Laerden has taken the shards of Narquiel to Amarthiel? This is dread news, my friend. This development forces our hand. Yeah. Oh, some pocket items.
Yeah, neither of them are particularly good.
I have this unfortunate situation again where I just have no idea how these numbers
Yeah.
like compare. Because this one gives me, the one I already have gives me 41 might, 41 agility, and 37 vitality. This one I can get gives me 493 block rating, 687 physical mitigation, 822 resistance rating, and 180 maximum morale. Like, those numbers are all bigger, right? But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that it's better.
Right.
What do I do?
I have no idea.
Will you lend me?
Alright,
your
what does he
aid
say
once
next?
more?
Laerden's mind is broken. I could have told you that. We must learn quickly how far ahead Laerden has gone. Alright, talk to the stable master. You got it, Elrond.
You got it, dude.
The stable master is gonna be like, I can tell you when I last saw Laerden, if you go renew my newspaper subscription.
Washington Post, digital only plus weekend deliveries. Bro, just go online. Oh, damn, I forgot to take my fiber after dinner. Logan, I've been a fool.
You fool.
Now how am I supposed to avoid my gastric distress?
It's too late.
Take my fiber now, but I fear it won't be as effective. Because I finished dinner more than 2 hours ago.
You go to your doom. And the doom of us all!
That I do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, every time my, computer starts up, my webcam is like, oh yeah, bro, don't worry, I got autofocus on, just like you always wanted. And I'm like, no, stop, don't autofocus. So if I am too lazy to actually pull up my webcam program and turn autofocus off, it's on, and then like if I move a little bit closer to the screen, it like freaks out and adjusts focus, and it's terrible.
Megovanen.
Absolutely awful.
2 days
Computers are
ago,
cursed.
Laerden came to him and asked for a horse.
2 days? We've been gone for 2 days? Oh
No.
god, oh god.
Please tell Lord Elrond immediately. I mean, I feel like we should go after him, and you can go tell Lord Elrond.
Fuck is happening? My game's freaking out on me.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it
the
seems
wrong
like
way.
telling Lord Elrond that you accidentally let this guy go take a horse is like a less pressing matter than actually going after him. So, like, we'll go after him. We can split
No,
these
Logan, I'm
tasks
afraid
up.
that would make too much sense.
Gotta do everything myself. Tim just launched LotRO, I think. Yes.
Ah, just in time for us to call it a night.
Well, just in time for him to gain like 40 levels, and then it'll be just in time for us to call it a night. Yeah, you're gonna be updating for a while, Tim. 'Cause he just reinstalled LotRO on his new computer. So
Oh.
he's gonna be sitting there patching DAT files for quite some time. Only 6
Quite some
gigs,
time.
apparently.
Yes, but 6 gigs through the LotRO fucking launcher is like you're downloading like the entire Pirate Bay.
55% done. Yeah, that's where they get you, Tim. 55% is purgatory.
And 88%.
Yeah, 55 and
A bad
88%. When you're at 55%, you're actually about 2% of the way through. When you get to 88%, you're maybe 50%.
Yeah. They've really not scaled it appropriately.
No, it's obviously like percentage of like tasks that are
Yeah,
done.
steps completed.
Yeah. Yes. Alright. Elrond, I'm telling you all about Lairden. This news becomes more dire with each passing moment. Yes, it does.
Yeah, so glad we're here talking about it.
This is rich. There is no time to lose. We must act at once.
There's nothing but time to lose. Based on how no one is acting at once.
Oh, Elrond, you kill me.
Oh, must act at once.
You have my
I also
approval
like
to
this,
search
like-
Lairden's room for anything that reveals the full purpose of his
I like how he's
departure.
just like, alas for Lairden.
Alas for Lairden. Lairden's room is in this very house. Yeah, we know!
We've been there so many times. Oh, Elrond,
That's
baby.
a baby boy. I know!
Log, did you watch Arrested Development?
Yes. I have seen the entirety of the first 3 seasons, and part of the 4th, I believe.
Not that one,
I-
pal.
Yeah. I watched all of the... I've seen all of it from before Netflix picked it up, and then I saw
Yeah.
part of the season that Netflix picked it up for.
So I have also seen. I don't think I ever finished season 3.
My aunt got the rest of my family into watching Arrested Development. We went to visit her in South Carolina one time, and she was like, "Oh, you guys gotta check out this show, Arrested Development." She had it on like the first few seasons on DVD.
There's a journal on this table over here that does not glow that you have to touch.
Like, disgusting.
Yeah.
It lay open at one particular passage. Detailed Lairden's imprisonment at Samath Bau and his torture at the hands of Amarthael and her minions.
I think this is gonna. Oh yeah. So I don't wanna fuck with this right now.
Oh, it's got an instance? So we must
Well,
travel?
it's like Monster Play.
Wait, what the heck is this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to fuck with it tonight though.
Whoa. Huh. That's interesting though. Might be cool, maybe.
Um,
Are you
yeah.
getting ready to quit? Is that what you're saying? You don't want to get into that?
yeah. But Lars and I have been watching Arrested Development. She's never seen it
It's
before.
so good.
We're
The
we're
narrator's
still in
my
season
favorite
1.
part.
Ron Howard, yeah,
Yeah,
he does a great job.
best character.
Yeah, it's his second best work after Willow.
Really? Who is this guy?
Ron Howard. He directed the film Willow.
Oh, he directed it.
Yeah, he also played Opie in the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh yeah.
And also his daughter is Bryce Dallas Howard.
I don't know who that is.
She's the lady from Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, so she is. I see a picture of her now.
And she also directed 1 or 2 episodes of The Mandalorian.
Ron Howard gives update on Willow Disney Plus series. No green light yet is the headline of this Yahoo article.
I want it so bad. Willow is a movie that I consider it to be in the genre of movies that you only watch at sleepovers because your friend's mom suggested it.
I don't believe that is how I saw it, but great movie.
Yeah, it is a great movie. I've been slowly rewatching it before bed.
What a weird way to watch movies. What are you doing?
I always mean to watch it in one sitting, and then oh no, I'm sleepy, but I've only been watching it for 20 minutes. And so I have to stop because I want to watch it, but also I am falling asleep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great. Mad Mardigan could kick Aragorn's ass. There, I said it.
Oh my god.
Wow. I
mean, you're probably right, but wow.
The first, I think 2 times I saw it was at sleepovers at Steven's house when we were in elementary school. We'd always be like, let's watch Star Wars. And it was his dad, Gary. Gary would be like, let's watch Willow instead. And I'd be like, I don't want to fucking watch Willow.
Wow, how could you be so wrong? Choosing Star Wars over Willow? I'm disappointed in you.
I know where my fucking Warwick Davis allegiance lies, and it's with the Ewoks. Did you know Warwick Davis was only 17 when they filmed Willow?
No.
Yeah. And, like, George Lucas wrote the movie entirely for him.
Huh.
Because he just liked working with him so much on fucking episode 6 of Star Wars. He was like, fuck yeah, let's do a fantasy movie. I'm going to do it for you. And then Ron Howard directed it for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not really following. But whatever.
But I'm into it. But yeah, I do love Willow, where it's just Lord of the Rings, but instead of a ring, it's a baby.
Yeah.
When I was telling Larissa about the plot, I was like, okay, it's Lord of the Rings, except instead of a ring, it's a baby that they have to throw into a volcano. She was like, what?
That's wow.
More or less accurate.
Less.
Well. Well, nevertheless.
The volcano
Right,
bit would be just absolutely wild.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. That sucks.
Did I buy one too many of these freaking dwarf steel cutlery molds? I did.
God, I hope so.
How may I be of service?
I would give anything for you to have done that.
Well, get ready to give it, because that's what happened. I'm selling it. Here, these are. I worked hard for this.
You didn't buy enough, honey. You bought too much cutlery molds.
Yep.
How may I be of service?
I just didn't do anything right.
You sure didn't.
Oh, Tim's at 88%. Not bad.
So he's got hours left.
Yeah. True.
I'm just getting started.
But I'm surprised that he wasn't on 55% for longer.
Wolverine can't be circumcised.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I don't know. Now all I can think about is how much I like Willow.
God, yeah, it's a great movie. It's on Disney Plus, so
Nice.
get on that tonight.
Probably not tonight.
Probably tonight,
I wonder if
Logan.
Lauren's
What
seen
else are
Willow.
you gonna do?
I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. It's a good point. I'm at maximum reputation with the Council of the North and the Elves of Rivendell, so I just gotta sell those reputation items now. It's not as satisfying as alt-right clicking and just seeing the huge number of faction points I'm getting.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, everybody who's watching the stream, thank you for tuning in, and go watch Willow.
Go watch Willow, man.
It's on Disney Plus. Check it out. But for now, this log's gotta split.